This is a continuation of something that I've been talking about in this series some days. What you do at the moment that feels like a miracle. After everything that I had been through, and after that morning where I realized that things had changed, I started asking myself a different question. Now what? Because when something lifts like that, you don't just go back to normal. At least I couldn't. Something felt different, lighter, but also more intentional. One of the first realizations that I had was this: you can't keep that kind of a moment to yourself. Because if you do, it fades. That kind of energy, hope, relief, gratitude, it has to move. It has to go somewhere. And for me, that showed up in a very real way. A few months ago, somebody had asked me if I would officiate their wedding. And at the time, I didn't answer. I wasn't even sure that I wanted to be around people or that I could be around people. Didn't know what else was going on. I'd been through so much. And honestly, I was still carrying a lot of it. But after everything shifted, I thought about it again. I realized something simple. They had been very kind to me. They had shown up for me. And now I had the opportunity to show up for them. So I reached back out. I said yes. And it might seem like a small thing, but it didn't feel small. It felt like part of the answer. Because doing something good for someone else, regardless of whether you know them or not, especially when you've been given something that you didn't expect, it changes you. It recenters you. It reminds you that you're still here for a reason. And I really believe this now. Positivity doesn't survive in isolation, it grows when you give it away. And sometimes, some days, what you do with a miracle is simply to pass it on.